Hi Aries, this is KACEE with your singles love reading for September. Thank you for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have all of you here with us. She will have a reading that's going to pop up in the upper right hand corner of the screen at the end of this one. So please click on it because she does give a different perspective. We are open for private readings if you're interested. Our email is in the box below. So I'm going to pull some energy cards for you guys and see what you're dealing with for the month of September. This is a general reading, and my hopes is that you resonate with something in the layout and in the message that you can apply to your situation however it may fit for you. All right, Aries, let's see what we have. Wow, look at you with Daughter Romance. This is meaning that you are open to it. This means that you're open to it. You're feeling the energy. It's something that's been on your mind. You can be like really open right now with no blocks and be actively looking for your significant or your special person that's supposed to be in your life. We're going to pull a major arcana here to clarify. Oh, Aries, you have the Tower card coming in with Daughter Romance. So this is telling me that there could be an upcoming situation in which you really need to look at the structure in the foundation of this relationship. You may have just went through this energy that you gave your heart to someone and it didn't work out and it kind of crashed and burned. This could be that you are torn with having that passion inside of you and having no outlet to give it to, and you're keeping it to yourself because of past hurts. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your messages here for obstacles and challenges to see how all this energy clarifies, okay? I know I'm bouncing around a little bit, but I'm getting like 3 scenarios for you guys. And it may resonate with you in, because it's a general reading, right? So it may resonate with you guys differently. So let's see what we have for messages. Heart chakra, discontent and boredom, universe. Oh guys, here we go. Heartache and loss. Oh boy. Okay, so for the month of September, I'm feeling that for a lot of you, you're going to get some news that you are not happy about. And I hate giving bad news. I always want to be uplifting, but I'm going to be real here for you guys. I love you guys, but there's something that's going to be coming in for some of you, not all of you, that is going to make you walk away from a situation, okay? It's the end of a cycle. It's really going to hurt, but it's much needed for you to move on. So if you guys find out something in the month of September that, there's a third-party situation, or there's money leaving and you don't trust this person, whatever level you're on right now, something is going to come in that if you had a like interest, or maybe a family member or someone is going to reveal, or something's going to be revealed to you that is really going to hurt you in the heart chakra, and you're going to walk away from it, and it's going to be the last thing that they do to you. It's like you're over it, you're done. It's a completion. It's going to hurt like hell, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's going to hurt like hell. Now, for some of you that you've already been through this, you already know what it is. And this is where for the month of September, you start to rebuild and you start moving forward. You start healing that heart. You let the universe give you a new opportunity and start a new cycle because this one is ended, and you walk away. Unfortunately, you walk away with a lot of baggage, and you walk away with a lot of pain in your heart because this person meant a lot to you, but there was nothing you can do. It was out of your hands. You couldn't have made it any different, no matter how much you want to think you can. I'm going to pull some more cards here for you guys. One more shuffle because we had a couple cards kind of flip out. Okay, this deck needs one more shuffle, guys. I'm really sorry, but there are cards popping, and I want to make sure that I get the right card for you. And there was too many of them, so that tells me I need to shuffle again. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and this talks about looking back on your past. And when it's in reverse, you know, you're not liking what you see. You know, now you're realizing the red flags. You're kind of mulling over conversations that you had in the past, and it's starting to come to light as to what may have been hidden and what you might have missed as a red flag. You're really contemplating this particular relationship and really seeing it for what it is at this point, because everything is coming to light. Everything is on the table now. Star card in reverse. This is talking about losing faith in this person, losing faith in the relationship. Be careful you don't lose faith in love itself, okay? Just because this doesn't work and it's gonna like be really hard to get through doesn't mean that you don't have someone else that you can connect with on the level that you need to be on. So just because one person, you know, disappoints you and really throws you for a loop, don't think everybody is like that. You may have to go through a couple people, but you'll find the one. Here we have Five of Coins. This is feeling left out in the cold. This is where you were being blocked. You weren't getting the information. And once you find out the information, they're going to block you in a heartbeat. They're not going to want to explain themselves. They're not going to admit to anything. They're not going to take accountability to this. You're going to have to figure this out by yourself, which is represented with the Four of Cups in reverse, where you're reflecting on the past and you're not happy about it. So you have to make peace with this one way or the other, whether they give you the apology or they don't. You have to put it in the past, really forgive them in order for you to move on. And I know I used to hate it when readers would say that to me, and I was not in the state of mind of forgiveness to certain people. And it was like, how can I forgive them for what they did? It was horrible. Absolutely, it was horrible. But you have to forgive so that you don't bring that energy into your present or in your future. And I realized that once I did forgive them, that energy was gone. It didn't come with me. I didn't think about it anymore. It didn't block me for new relationships or new beginnings. It actually opened up for new beginnings. So take it from someone that's been there. It's really beneficial to you if you can find a way to forgive them. King of Coins in reverse. Absolutely, they're not being very stable right now. It's making your situation very unstable because you don't know how to navigate around this at this time. They can be very controlling as well. Be careful if they're in charge of the checkbook for something. If this is a business situation or a family situation, there could be money involved in this as well. So make sure that you double check your bank statement. I don't know if that's what triggers this, that you've been dating someone or it's a family member or something like that, and they get a hold of your money somehow. It does hit you very hard, and you have to work through that. You have to find that forgiveness. I know that you opened yourself up and you are vulnerable to this person, but don't let that keep you from having a relationship that you can be completely open with. Oh, look at here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. While you go through this energy, you have a lack of focus. You know, you're not sure what you're doing. You want that perfect relationship. You want that perfect connection. And this particular person just was not it. Don't lose hope. Yes, here you have the Five of Cups in reverse. And this is telling me that you'll be moving on, that you're going to let it go. You're going to accept, you're going to forgive, you're going to really do what you need to do in this Eight of Pentacles energy. Once you find out what happens, that you're going to forgive them and you're going to be able to move on. You are not going to have any communication with them. You're going to shut them off. You're going to cut them out. They're going to cut you out as well, because you're going to be looking for answers and they're not going to want to give you any. So they're going to shut you down and block you and all that other nonsense. And so communication will not be forthcoming, and answers will not be forthcoming. So when you have to forgive them, you have to do it, you know, all on your own. And that is huge. That is being really connected to spirit. That is really, really being enlightened, because this is going to be tough when you have to face this. And you're going to have to just forgive them so you can move forward. You are not going to want to have any communication with them either. You're going to want to make sure that you block them for your own safety, security, mental sanity, whatever it is, you know, and go no contact. The Hermit in reverse. This is not doing the introspection with spirit. This is where they're living from their earthly demands, their earthly gratitude, their earthly passions. You know, they're doing things based on the earth and on their physical and in their body. They're not doing this from their soul and their spirit. So they're not living the same life you guys are. Okay, so keep that in mind, that as you're connected to spirit and as you're open to all these things, and you know that you should be giving and receiving love, you just have to meet up with someone that is not on the same page as you. All they're looking for right now is earthly gratification. And that is why they did whatever they did in order for this Tower card in your heartbreak. But you're going to be okay. You know, you're going to work through that heart chakra. You're going to move on, know it's a cycle, mourn the loss, and then go ahead and forgive them. And it's the only way for you to manage through this trauma. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're not adapting to what they're supposed to be adapting. They're not juggling the earthly and the spiritual. They've committed to just the earthly gratification. The Moon in reverse comes in here, and that's a couple different things, but I believe that karma comes in and straightens things out. That karma comes in and makes them realize that what they're doing is not cool, and they need to change their behavior. They need to change the way they're treating other people. They need to change this, because this is not going to do them any good. It's like they keep repeating the same pattern, expecting something different to occur, and that's the definition of insanity right there. You know, but it takes something really huge for them to realize that they need to make the change way down deep inside and do that shadow work, because when they are so busy with their earthly gratification of their physical body, you know, there's always a trauma that has associated that behavior. So they have to figure out what that trauma is, and they need to make peace with it, and they need to forgive it and do everything that you're doing to them to someone from their past. Because why they're doing what they're doing right now makes absolutely no sense, because they can be just as amazing as they can be cruel. And it goes from one extreme to the other, which is why you gave your heart to them. You saw something in them that was lovely and wonderful, and then something happens and you're like, really? This is not the person I thought I was talking to. This comes out of nowhere. But when it does come out of nowhere, you understand that you will heal yourself, you will give forgiveness, and you will move on. You know that you're not going to deal with this stuff in the present or the future. So you're going to do that introspection, and you're going to shut off communication. You know, initially they're going to shut off communication with you because you want answers. And the more you give yourself answers and you let go, the more that they're going to be open, you know, but you're going to look at them and like, you haven't changed. You can't adapt to what is happening around you. You can't have that physical and that earthly balance right now. So, you know, I don't want to have anything to do with that energy. Yes, risk is coming in for you. And I'm going to pull two. And hope. Yeah, guys, have hope, because the person that you're supposed to be with is out there. They're waiting for you. They're working on themselves as we speak. This is probably a lesson that you're going to have to learn, and it's probably a hard one because of the Daughter Romance, and then it's clarified with the Tower card. So it may not be huge, but in this particular set, I think that it's going to really be something that rocks you for a little bit. You do get back on your feet, and you do kind of like look at it from the right perspective, and you're going to take that risk again with someone else, and you know that your person is out there waiting for you, and you're going to have hope and faith in what is supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen, divine time. And in the meantime, you're going to go through some journeys and some lessons with some people that are not supposed to be on your energy level. And we all go through this, and you're not alone. Wow. All right. Sorry about that. I'm bouncing the table when I shuffle. Sorry about that, Aries. Did I not just say it? Have faith. Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so I may trust in miracles. Yes, when you get through this energy, you will be able to find someone that you're going to click with, that's going to be on your soul journey, and you guys are going to be able to really help each other. So just because this relationship didn't work out, don't withdraw so much that you don't put yourself back out there, because the person that you're trying to meet, that you guys will totally blend together and click, is out there, and they're looking for you too, Aries. So keep that in mind when you go through this nonsense in September, or as you're coming out of August, if it's already happened and you're dealing with the aftermath. Keep faith that the person you're looking for, your soulmate, is out there. Guys, you guys are truly amazing. I hope that you will leave me a comment or shoot me an email to let me know how you're doing. And if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe, because we would love to have you back. Take care.